Hello Spartans, welcome back to another Doom Eternal video. This video is not going to be scripted like my other videos because in reality I wouldn't be able to read a script with a straight face, you know, because in this video my Mexican side is going to come out several times. I'm going to begin saying things like chingada madre, la verga way, stuff like that because I'm actually really mad. I'm so angry, my blood is boiling to the point of seizing my body out of existence, basically. You know, one of the things that Doom is most known for, one of the things, of course, is the Doom soundtrack, its soundtrack, especially with the release of Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. You know, Mick Gordon did an amazing job with 2016's and Eternal soundtrack. My favorite tracks from 2016 is Mastermind and BFG Division, and from Doom Eternal is BFG 10,000 and Midhook. Those tracks are absolute metal, and I love them. I think that Mick Gordon did an amazing job with the soundtrack from both 2016 and Doom Eternal. And my favorite place to listen to the 2016 soundtrack is Spotify, and for the Doom Eternal soundtrack is on YouTube, specifically and mainly exclusively in the channel of Hai Dudu Two. This guy was basically uploading all of the game rips of Doom Eternal, Doom 2016, the official soundtrack from Doom Eternal 2016, other games like Wolfenstein, Resident Evil. You know, this guy had millions of views in his videos on the tracks. He wasn't monetizing the videos, of course, because that would be against the law, but he wasn't breaking any type of community guidelines on YouTube. He wasn't breaking nothing. His videos were under fair use because he wasn't monetizing the video. There's no incentive for YouTube to basically slash the neck of this guy with copyright strikes and channel termination. Hai Dudu Two's channel was suddenly axed, nuked out of existence with several copyright strikes, and if you get 3 copyright strikes, your YouTube channel is going to be basically terminated. We do not know what happened. We know that Hai Dudu Two got nuked out of existence from YouTube because of copyright strikes, but still that doesn't make any goddamn sense whatsoever, a la chingada, because he's not monetizing his videos. There's no incentive to make someone like, I don't know, Bethesda, in quotes Bethesda, because I know this is not for the people that are going to be saying, oh my god, Bethesda has copyright striked Hai Dudu Two's channel. That's a complete lie, and that would be an allegation that I believe is not true. For the last couple of dramas within the Doom community, we have seen Bethesda being absolutely nuked and axed with every single drama because people, myself included, of course, I have been guilty of this. I think that it's all because of Bethesda, it's all because of ZeniMax, and in some cases that has been a complete fallacy. It has been false. It's not true. I believe that in this problem Bethesda hasn't done anything bad. They didn't do anything actually. It's not about them. It's a weird thing, you know. I think it's more of a YouTube thing, or more of someone having like a grudge against Hai Dudu Two and basically copyright striking his whole channel. That has happened to me in the past. Like a year ago, I got a copyright strike from, in quotes, Warner Brothers on a video about Samurai Jack. Of course, it wasn't Warner Brothers, it was a hater just copyright striking my channel out of pure grudge, because who knows why. I also got a copyright strike back in my Halo days in a Halo 5 video where I didn't show anything like that was incentivizing someone to copyright strike my channel. It was just me playing Halo 5 Warzone. That was it. That could have happened to Hai Dudu Two. Maybe someone didn't like the guy, didn't like his guts, and he just basically nuked his channel with copyright strikes. Because let's be completely real and honest here, the YouTube copyright system is very flawed. You can impersonate someone and you can copyright strike whichever person or YouTube channel you want. Of course, if the YouTube channel retaliates, you cannot prove that the content you are copyright striking the channel for is yours. And here is the thing with Hai Dudu Two. as I've said before. He uploaded tracks from games, Capcom, Resident Evil, Wolfenstein, Bethesda, Doom Eternal, Doom 2016, Bethesda 2, but still his tracks are not monetized. There shouldn't be a problem with those tracks being live on his YouTube channel. He's not monetizing them. He had millions of views. He had thousands. I think he had like 40,000 subscribers, which is a lot actually. 40,000 subscribers is a lot. Imagine having 40,000 people clicking subscribe to your channel. Es una meta, está con madre, bro. And of course, because the Doom Eternal soundtrack from Hai Dudu Two was removed from YouTube, and also there are tracks like mixes, like a remastered version of Repentir and BFG Division, they also got removed from YouTube. And also the soundtrack from Prey that Mick Gordon also composed was removed from YouTube as well. Actually, there has been people that have emailed and messaged Mick Gordon about this situation, because if you guys didn't know, Mick Gordon actually like had connections, or he was talking to, or at some point he talked to Hai Dudu Two about the Doom Eternal soundtrack and all that good stuff. And there has been people messaging Mick Gordon about the situation, and he said this: "Dear Mick, are you aware that the Doom Eternal OST is gone from YouTube? Some channels have been totally nuked. Does this mean the OST is coming out? I love your Doom music so much and I want to listen to it, but it's not anywhere now. It's okay if you don't reply. I'm just worried because I miss hearing it." And Mick replied, "I legitimately have no idea, pal. I'm no longer involved. I spoke to Hai Dudu Two this morning and he said his whole channel was just suddenly nuked without warning for copyright reasons, which is weird because it goes against Bethesda's own YouTube policy. I'm so sad to see it happening to other channels as well, especially the awesome remaster someone recently did on the BFG and Repentir tracks that had millions of views. I've also heard of Wolfenstein tracks being pulled, and my Prey soundtrack also recently disappeared from Spotify. Really sad about the whole thing. You know, this whole situation is a complete mystery. Is it actually Bethesda's fault because, you know, the Prey soundtrack that is also made by Mick Gordon got pulled from Spotify, and Prey is from Bethesda. Bethesda holds the rights to Prey and the soundtrack as well. So why did the Prey soundtrack also disappeared from Spotify? And why are videos with remasters of tracks, which is fair use too, are being removed from YouTube too? This is so weird. Like, this is not only Hai Dudu Two, it's the whole soundtrack of Doom being removed from YouTube. You know, there's still videos on YouTube with soundtrack of Doom Eternal, but those videos are slowly but surely being taken down. Maybe it's because the soundtrack is about to hit Spotify and they do not want the soundtrack to be on YouTube. And if that's the case, that doesn't make any sense, because again, it's not being monetized. It's not like you're losing any money. Of course, if they are listening the soundtrack on YouTube, they are losing money because on Spotify you get streams and those give money to the artist as well. But still, the soundtrack is under Mick Gordon's Spotify, so he in turn would get the revenue, if I'm correct. You know, again, this whole situation is just so goddamn weird, and it's sad to think that like all the work that Hai Dudu Two did to upload the whole soundtrack to YouTube, all that work is absolutely gone. I sympathize with Hai Dudu Two, and I sympathize with everyone that gets like his channel terminated because of unknown copyright reasons and unfair copyright strikes, because that's what it is. This is completely unfair by YouTube. Again, this shows how broken the YouTube system is. I really want YouTube, all I want for YouTube is to be great again. All I want for YouTube is that they do not abuse their creators, because this happens all the time. This could happen to me tomorrow or today, or maybe in a week, maybe in a year, maybe never. Of course, I do not never want to go through that again. Getting a copyright strike is super anxious, because if you get another one, you cannot upload videos, you cannot stream, you cannot do anything, you cannot upload custom thumbnails. Getting copyright strikes is the worst. When you get 2, it's basically game over, because one more, you get absolutely destroyed. You know, I know this wasn't my kind of video, but I don't know, I just had to talk about this. You know, it's so bad, so weird. Why? Why Doom? I mean, the Doom Eternal soundtrack is amazing. Why would they take it out from YouTube? If this story gets updated, I'm gonna do another video talking about it, because we still do not know who caused the copyright strike, who did who threw the first rock, you know. I've been trying to get the Twitter of Hai Dudu Two, but I think he doesn't have one. I haven't been able to find it, and I do not know where to contact Hai Dudu Two. So if Hai Dudu Two is watching this video, please contact me on Twitter. I'd like to speak with you and see if I can help you, because this sucks a lot. I wouldn't wish this types of problems to anyone, actually. It sucks so bad. Anyways, buttons, I'll see you in tomorrow's video on Saturday, because the Doom Eternal teaser trailer for DLC has been revealed, so I'm going to do an analysis on that. There's a lot of things to analyze in that teaser. Also, I'm going to be streaming the QuakeCon at Home event right now, so after this video, go to my Twitch page, twitch.tv/midnightthebusiness, and follow me there. This has been Midnight the Button, signing out. Peace. I never do that. Have a great day, Spartans. Stay safe. Have fun playing video games. I love you all. Bye-bye.